Hey everyone, I'm back, episode 13. Got some news. I'm getting an opportunity to show some of my work at a food and wine festival here in San Diego. I'll be showing at the San Diego Food and Wine Festival on November 10th here in San Diego. It's the Grand Fiesta Day, so if you get a chance and you're in San Diego or whatever, it's you have to pay to get in, but it's you get a drinks and all kinds of stuff for the money. But I'll get to have a little tent there, pop up tent, and show some of my work and see how that goes. Yeah, so that's a bit of good news. That was a great opportunity. I hope we'll see how it goes. So from one picture to now several. I'm having some 16 by 20s, some 8 by 10s, and I'm doing some 4 by 6s. Put them all up, pop up tent, see how it works. Go from there. Now, the reason I'm doing this episode, I am going to be starting to shoot some film. I'm going to be using this little Nikon N90, and it's a wonderful camera. Wonderful camera. It's been around for a very, very long time. Yeah, so the N90 has been around since the early 1990s, and I had one then, or mid 1990s. That's when I got mine. And now, they used to be like $1,000 or more, and now I think I picked this one up for $50 or something. It was really inexpensive. Now, sometimes when you buy these, they'll say that they're sticky, and yeah, they can get sticky. The rubber along the sides here and on the back can deteriorate and get sticky, but it's really easy to fix. All you get is some acetone, some fingernail polish remover, or some hand sanitizer, and you just rub it down, and yeah, you can get rid of that stickiness in 10, 15 minutes. Not that big a deal. And then the camera works fine. I mean, they might not look great, but like I said, the camera will still work fine. They're a great beginner camera in that they're really easy to load. They have kind of like an auto loading kind of feature. You just basically put the film across, close the back, and then hit the shutter button, and the film loads automatically. And when it rewinds, there's a couple buttons you press, and it rewinds the film automatically. So it's very simple to use, has great metering, has spot metering, 3D matrix metering, center weighted metering. It's autofocus too. It'll take all of the old lenses and the new autofocus lenses and work just fine. It's a great little camera. It has a built-in motor drive or winder, and you can set it for different speeds. Let me see here. So I have the drive. I mean, you kind of work it kind of like a digital camera all thing, and then this has the, you can see it has fast wind, drive, a low speed, you know single every time you push the button. It's a great little camera. I really love it. I'm going to start shooting some film with it. I I need to get some stuff, but I'll eventually also start processing and scanning my own film. I'm waiting for a few things to come in, and then I'll start scanning and, like I said, and processing my own film. Film processed and scanned is getting kind of a little expensive, but I can do it by myself or for myself, and it's not going to be too bad. So I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. I'm getting also, my brother is sending me his old Yashica twin lens reflex. So I'm going to get that next week. And I want to try that too, get some 120 film, play around with that, see how that goes. Yeah, film is just nice. I mean, I'm only going to get, 24 or 36 exposures. So kind of have to slow yourself down, make sure and pick what you want to shoot, and make sure that everything is going well. That's just, and you kind of have to make sure your exposures are good. I mean, I may shoot a little color, but I'll have to send it out to get that processed. I can scan it here at home, just using my Nikon D600 and a light table and stuff like that. So I'm getting a couple of things extra, make that a little easier for me. But yeah, so I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens and see how much I like it. And if I like it, maybe I'll, delve a little more into it and get a film scanner or something. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. If I like processing it, if I like scanning it, see what I can come out with. If I feel that it's adding anything to my photography. And if not, like I said, I had this camera for a couple of years. It only cost me $50, and it uses all the lenses that I already have. So I'm not really spending that much money just on on film. And I'm getting that from B&H at a great price over there. I got some what is it called? Pentamere or whatever. I don't know how you say it, but it's only like less than $6 a roll for 36, and the same thing for 120. I'm also waiting for some developer to come back in stock. It's the one-step developer, DF90 or something like that, 96. I don't really remember. I'll put a link to it in the description. Put it everything one liquid. Do it, process it, then wash it, and you can reuse the liquid for like 18 rolls for a small bottle. So it's like $20, less than $20 for a bottle. So yeah, it comes out pretty inexpensive for processing film, black and white anyway. So I'll give it a try and see what happens. I don't know. I kind of go back. I've been going back and forth about wanting to shoot film, not wanting to shoot film. But like I said, I pulled this camera out. It's still great shape, and I will play around with it, do a couple rolls, and then kind of go from there and see if I like it, see how if it makes a difference to my photography. Who knows what I might do with it. I may do do both or switch all to film. I don't know. We'll just kind of figure out what I'm doing as I'm going along. So thank you very much for watching. Please follow, subscribe, do all that neat stuff. Put a link to my Instagram and my website. Go, check things out. Thank you very much for those people that have subscribed and those people that have watched my shows. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.